Hey everyone, my name is Maisha and we're going to talk today about when it's time to take your weave out. Now, let me ask you this. You have been walking down the street or sitting in the hair salon or sitting in class and you've seen someone whose weave is just, something's off about it. 9 times out of 10, it's probably time for that girl to take her weave out. So, you know, I maybe you haven't been in a situation. I've been in a situation where someone walks by and I'm just like, and normally that happens because people are trying to hang on that extra 2 weeks or extra month or however long they think they can push it, because weaves are expensive. But at some point you gotta bite the bullet and just take it out and start dealing with the regular hair, because your hair can get damaged underneath. It's not a good look, and it's just, you know, you gotta be realistic about how long you can, because really weave's like an accessory. So you gotta be realistic about how many times and how long you can wear that accessory for before it starts getting out of hand, right? So here are the things, the telltale signs that it's time to take your weave out. So number one, if when you like scratch your head like this and your weave is moving back and forth like a wig, it's time to take your weave out, because that means your natural growth has, like your hair has grown, and like your roots have grown out basically. And so the braids are now loose, because what was once cornrowed tightly to your head is now sitting up like this, and it's moving because that hair has grown out and that hasn't been braided. So that's number one sign it's time to take your weave out, because you have so much new growth under there that it's not looking right anymore. Okay, the next one is kind of sad. It's like when your weave stinks. That's not good either, because what has happened is either you're not washing your hair enough, or you've got product buildup, or you've got product buildup because you're not washing your hair enough. So no matter what the reason is, if your weave is stinking, like you just kind of need to start over, because at this point people can smell you. You probably know your hair is not smelling right, and that means also if your hair is stinking, your hair is likely being damaged underneath that weave. So more than just what people think of you, if you care about your own hair, it's definitely time to take your weave out. And then, okay, so the next one is your hair doesn't hold a style anymore, or your weave doesn't hold a style. So like, let's say I curl my hair in the morning and then like an hour later, it's not raining, but my curls have fallen out. Once again, it means the hair has kind of run its course, and it's time to just start investing in taking that hair out, invest in some new hair, and you can get that, you know, that look again that you were looking for. And then the last one is your leave out is no longer matching. And this is not so much for natural girls, because it's not as easy to tell, because it's going to be hard for your leave out to match anyway. But for a relaxed girl, if your leave out is like, let's say you have your leave out here, and then when you first get your, because most people do a weave shortly after their relaxer. So if you do your relaxer and then you put your weave in, 9 times, not immediately because that's bad, but like whenever you put it in, 9 times out of 10 it's going to match pretty well because you've just relaxed your hair. Well, if it's been, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks, once it starts getting closer to 10 weeks or 8 weeks or whenever you normally do your relaxers, your hair is going to start to obviously start kinking up at the root when it's that new growth. And so if you've got a super straight silky weave and you've got pretty straight relaxed hair, and then you've got, you know, real kinky roots, then that doesn't always look great. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. I usually try and time my weaves with my relaxers. I usually do a relaxer every 8 to 10 weeks, and then I usually wait 1 or 2 weeks after that relaxer to install my weave. Then I take my weave out after 8 weeks. Then I wait 2 weeks to put the relaxer in. Then I go another 8 to 10 weeks, and that's kind of how I schedule them. So if you see me you can know every 2 to 3 months I'm gonna have a weave, and then after that I'm gonna have my hair, you know, my regular hair. Then I'll have another weave. That's just to protect my hair and to make sure that my hair is not getting burnt out by the weaves, basically. So anyway, if you have any other questions, if you're not sure if, you know, maybe you did something wrong, or, you know, you just want to know if this is a sign that it's time to take your weave out, please feel free to email me. So if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and watch my other ones in the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave any comments below, and definitely email me. Follow me on all my social media accounts. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So have a great day.